The Son can do nothing of himself, but what he seeth the Father doeth, this doeth the Son likewise. Verily, verily, I say unto you, he that believeth on me, the works that I do, shall he do also, and greater works than these shall he do, because I go unto my Father. All through my Christian life, this scripture has been talked about and tossed around and saying that we're supposed to do greater works than Jesus did, that we're supposed to do more healings and all these things because of this scripture. But I want to look at it from a different angle. I want to look at it from an angle that these works that Jesus was doing were not his works, but they were the works of the Father. And I want to look at it at an angle that if those were not his works, but they were the Father's works, and Jesus said that we would do the works that he did, and greater than this would we do because he went to the Father, then I want to look at it and see what were Jesus' works that he was talking about when he said we would do the greater works. The Son can do nothing of himself, but what he seeth the Father do, this doeth the Son likewise. What Jesus was telling them is that he did what he seen the Father do. And that's what I want to talk about. I want to talk about the greater works that the church was to do. And my Father worketh hitherto, and I work. There's all kinds of scriptures where Jesus goes through this and tells about how that, they condemned him because of his works, of what he did, but he said, it wasn't me, it's not me that do these works, but my Father. So I guess I want to go from here and go a little bit further with this other. So if these healings and these casting out devils and all these things, if they were the Father's works, and they were not the works that Jesus was talking about when he said, the greater works than this shall ye do, because I go to my Father. What would the works of Jesus be then, if they aren't the works of healing, I believe that these greater works that we were to do was to do what Jesus did when he went in Matthew 23 and in the book of Revelations, that when he revealed, he exposed, he uncovered, he exposed the works of the devil, for light maketh manifest, and he was the light of the world, And what does it manifest? It manifests the other side, This is what I believe Jesus did, and I believe this is what his children will do. They will expose the false vine, If you look through Revelations, I believe that the book of Revelations consists of only two people, two types of people. Those that overcome and those that don't. Those that have the seal of God in their forehead and those that don't have the seal of God in their forehead. Those that worship the beast and those that don't worship the beast. Those that take the mark of the beast and those that don't take the mark. I believe this book of Revelation consists of two types of people. Those that are inside the city and those that are outside of the city. Those that marvel or at the beast and are amazed and wonder at it and marvel at it, and those that don't marvel at it. This is what I believe that the greater works are that we're to do, is to not heal the sick and raise the dead and cast out devils. Those will follow, of course. But I believe that the greater works is to expose, make manifest, shine the light on, take the cover off. The very word apocalypse means to remove the cover, like you would take the cover off of a statue. That's what I believe that the greater works are.